Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So we have broken through a pretty significant level here, and that is 106.472. The one thing that you need to just bear in mind is that we could be heading into a channel, and if I just adjust that to there, you'll see what we're talking about. So keep that in the back of the mind. We have broken the trend line, so obviously you're looking for the pullback before you start shorting. Now if we drop down to the hour, you can see where those levels are. So first level obviously is going to be, there'll be two levels here, so that's the first zone we need to pay attention to, is between 106.472 and 106.533, and then the next level that we're looking at would be in this area here of 106.766. So any bearish price action inside those two, well, on those zones, not inside those zones, you are looking for a short, and you're looking for a continuation. You need to drop below the low of yesterday for it to really continue. Otherwise, what's going to happen is yesterday's low is just going to form a new low. It aligns with a channel, and you'll probably find us moving all the way back up again if we get through these levels. Last line in the sand here for shorts would be right up here, and that would be at 106.950. So any bearish price action up here, you're going to be wanting to short. Bear in mind it's Friday, so the weekly bar is kind of all over the place at the moment, but you would expect a little bit of a tail on the weekly bar, so you could see some profit taking from people that were short top of range earlier on in the week. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, nothing really going on here. We do have a massive engulfing here with an inside bar forming. All the oscillators grouping does look very much like a top, but I would want to see us drop below 133.248 before looking at that. So if you look at the 1 hour, you can see there is a potential double top. It was big down, big up yesterday. So this is the only thing that I'd be paying attention to right now. I don't think I want to be long at the moment. We would be going, we sort of, the oscillators all group the upside, so we're going with a trend, but it's not going to be, it's not going to fool me with much confidence. So I'm looking for some kind of a pullback onto structure. You may find that the 15-minute gives you a better view of this today. So you can see we've dropped off a bit, oscillators group to the downside, bit of diversions there. So a break of that area. So let's say a break of 134.280, possibly get this gap closed, and then if you get above this area, then I'd be looking for a continuation. But that would be on the 15 minutes. On the hour, it is indicating to sit back and wait. If you're going to trade the 15-minute, you're going to need to watch the chart. But anyway, that's kind of the view we've got here. Might just go sideways for an hour or two, and the oscillators ease off on the hour, and that gives us another move up. Any drop below this 133.248 ends up being a double top, and we're looking for a move down, and there are lots of gaps to the downside to act as magnets. Moving on to the British pound Japanese yen, we broke the channel, and we do have these levels that we're flirting with at the moment. So oscillators group the upside fairly stretched at the moment, so I wouldn't want to be jumping in long at the moment on this pair. If we start looking at the daily, you can see that was a channel we were watching, nice and gentle. Then look at all this chaos that we got yesterday, big down, big up, and now we're just hovering here at the moment. So overall the trend is up, so we should be looking for a move to the upside. But based on what I can see at the moment, this obviously we're waiting for something. There was data that came out in the UK and in Europe which created these whipsaws, but for me at the moment, I'm looking for a bit of structure, and at the moment the only bit of structure for a long is down here at 166.260. So I think I'll sit this one out today. Euro British pound, bottom of range, massive up, massive down, pretty much based on the data that was coming out. So if we look at the hour, you can see what what I'm talking about. There is data. We run first, sellers come in on the top of the range, and we hit the bottom of the range. So possibly another move back to the top of the range, but I'd be watching these two levels here, 0.85265 and then 0.85434. If we start getting bearish price action in there, then I would expect a move down, an attempt to break through this 0.84855. Too many 8s too early in the morning. That's kind of the structure that I can see there, but at the moment this is a pretty clear sit on hands for me while it's sideways. But if you look at the 15-minute, you can see what I'm talking about. Nice big move down, oscillators all grouped to the upside. We just need to find structure to bounce off. And the other opportunity here would be London breakout strategy. So first 7 1-hour bars, if we start dropping below that range, maybe well worth taking a gamble with a stop above the range for an anticipated break below this 0.84855 area. But that's the only opportunity I see here. Not sure I'd be wanting to buy long at the moment, even though we are range bound. It's just too messy for me right now. Way too messy. Anyway, that's kind of my view. Short story is probably not looking at Forex today. We'll just wait for Monday. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.